Hey guys, it's your girl Carrie. Welcome back to my channel. This pile of goodies, I can explain, sort of. I told you guys in a recent video that I did take advantage of some of the Black Friday sales that were happening. So yes, I did pick up some goodies, and some of you guys asked if I would share a little haul with you, showing you what I got. So that's what we're doing today. I got some new gel polishes, I got some new basics, I got some tools, I've even got some beautiful jewelry to go with my manis. So I'm just gonna quickly run through these and share these with you, and there's something fun at the end of this video, so stick around for that. So if all that sounds like something you're interested in, then stick around, we're getting into it. Alright guys, so in that video I actually mentioned how I was pretty proud of myself because I only made a few purchases, and that's true, I did only make a few purchases. But they were not small purchases, which is how we ended up with this pile of big old goodies. So on the one hand, I was pretty proud of myself for not making so many purchases, but I guess it really doesn't matter that much if I buy all this with just a few purchases, right? So I don't know if I can brag about this or not, but I will tell you this, I definitely filled some holes in my collection. I got some really pretty things that I was excited about, and all of these were on such a great steal of a price, so it was really hard to pass up, and I do love a good sale. So I believe everything I have here is actually from 4 different brands, so only a total of 4 purchases. She says only, acting like this pile of goodies is something to say only about. But yeah, I've got some NailzKatKat, I've got some Daily Charme, I have some nail tools from a new company that I've never tried before, and then I also have some beautiful rings from Vivamacity that I really wanted to share with you because they're going to have some more sales coming up. So I wanted to show you these to you to see if maybe you were interested in picking something up yourself once these sales go live again. So yeah, I understand that some of you guys may only be interested in certain brands, so make sure you check the time codes if you just want to see the products from those brands, but I'll have them segmented by brand so you can check those out. And like I said, there is something fun happening towards the end of this video, so it's worth sticking around for. So normally I like to go swatches one at a time, but we'll be here all day with all this nonsense, so I'm going to do this a little bit differently. So we're going to start with Daily Charme. I'm just going to show you what I got all together, so we'll start with that and then we'll move into these other brands. All right, so this is the damage from Daily Charme. Now, I will say most of these gel polishes I did pick up the week of Black Friday. Actually wasn't on Black Friday because that week they were offering different sales each day. And one day they were offering their gel polishes 40% off. Now, you know already that I'm a big fan of that formula, but I hate the price tag. So when they were offering them for 40% off, that was almost half price. Yeah, I went a little crazy. So that's most of what I have here. Although on a different day they did have their basics that were also maybe 40-50% off. I don't remember exactly how much. They had too many sales going on each day, but anyway, these were a good price as well. So I went ahead and grabbed their Diamond Shine Gel Top Coat to try out. Now I did already use that in my recent foil video, so if you didn't see that one, I can link it for you in the cards. But I grabbed that one while it was on deep discount, and then also their Cuticle Guard, mostly because I needed to replace that old bottle that I had from Amazon from eons ago. So this is something that I would put around the edge of my nail, like on my actual skin, just to protect it from things like stamping or maybe just any other kinds of like nail art where you're expecting to maybe get a little bit under your skin. So this is just kind of like a latex barrier that you paint around on your skin to protect it so that it doesn't get stained from stuff like stamping polish and stuff like that. And then I also grabbed the 40-ounce tube of their Stay Put Jelly in a Tube. I don't know, guys. I may regret this. I don't know what to tell you. Here's the thing. I love the convenience of this. This is a great jewelry glue. So it's really great for tacking down your charms, gems, all that good stuff, because it comes in a squeezy tube, and that just makes it easier to apply. Now, you guys know I really love eye gel as jewelry gel, but that is in a pot, and I will admit that this is much easier to apply than that because it's already in this tube form. But I hate that they don't fill these tubes up all the way. This tube is like, you see where my nail's pointing? That's about as full as this tube is. And I know you don't use a lot of jewelry glue, but this thing is regularly priced $40. So I want to say it was like I said, half price. So maybe this was $20, but still I'm just like, gosh, can't you at least fill up the product, you know, fill up the container for that amount of money? Can I at least get a full tube? But anyway, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it. I love it because of the convenience factor, but I really do think it's overpriced. But I don't know, guys. It was a moment of weakness. Like I said, I do love a sale, and I know I'll get use out of it, so I guess it's not a total loss. All right, so I'm going to quickly show you the swatches of all of these. I've got them grouped by the type of polish they are. So we're going to start first with the reflective glitters I grabbed. All right, so Daily Charme actually has two different types of reflective glitters. They have regular ones and then they have the holographic ones. So all of these are the holographic ones except for the far right Maleficent, the black one. That one's just a regular holographic glitter. But I did want to show these to you in case you're interested in these. I believe I put 2 layers on this swatch stick, which typically I would put them over a solid color, but this is just the actual reflective glitter swatched twice, or 2 layers on each swatch. And look at how pigmented these are and so sparkly. I think they're beautiful. So from left to right is Suncatcher, then Ariel, then Fairyland, then Briar Rose, then Spellbound, and then like I said, Maleficent is the far right, the black one. You really have to see those in person. They're even more sparkly and beautiful in person. So next up, I have a few from their tinted glass collection, which is kind of like their milky collection. So on the left, I have Frosé. In the middle, I have Aviation. And on the right, I have Water Lily. So you can see, you know, I feel like milky polishes are like sheer polishes, jelly polishes, whatever. They all have different levels of opacity. I kind of like these because I feel like they're not super sheer. And obviously you can continue to build them up. This is 2 layers, so I'm really pretty excited about these. I think I'll get a lot of use out of these in the summer, and especially the one on the left I think would make gorgeous rose quartz nails, which is another one on my bucket list. So this one right here is called Unikitty. Now this is a holographic cat eye topper, and the swatch is not doing it justice. It's a topper, guys. It really needs to be on top of something like a black or even just any color. So it'll give it just a really pretty cat eye sheen, but it's holographic, so it's like colorful sparkly. Anyway, again, this is another one of those I feel like you have to see it in person because it's just not coming across beautifully on camera. It's looking more just straight up silver, which it's not. As the light kind of catches it, it shifts in color. So it's a really pretty polish, and I need to kind of do some more cat eye work on my channel because I know we've talked about them a little bit, but I haven't done a lot of videos with cat eyes, and there's a lot of fun designs you can do. All right, so these are all the gorgeous solids I picked up, and now my solid collection has gotten pretty big from them. So from left to right, we have Overcast, then next is London Fog, and then Daydream, Seafoam, Enchanted, Heartbreaker, Amethyst Aura, and then on the far right is Iris. All these are gorgeous colors, and I know it's kind of a strange range here, but again, I was just kind of filling some holes in my gel polish collection. So these all swatched beautifully. I'm pretty sure they were all 1 layer, maybe 2 on some of them, but you know, typical great formula from Daily Charme. And then this last one here I'm showing you, I didn't show you the swatch because it's on my fingers. So this one is called Raspberry Gem. I think it's the perfect name for it. That's definitely what it makes me think of. But this is just a really pretty kind of a magenta-y kind of color. And this was 2 layers, and you may see it kind of chipped a little bit in places. That's not the polish. That's because my peel base was already starting to work by the time I got around to filming this. But what a stunning color, and just a great like classic shade. And just like I said, all their polishes that I swatched just performed just so beautifully. So I really can't tell you how much I love this formula enough. I just hate the price. I just wish they were cheaper, but you know, I do love them and I will use them, and I find them really fun to work with. And so it's worth it for me to invest in these. So speaking of fantastic gel polishes, next up is NailzKatKat. Now what I have here is 4 new gel polishes and 2 new rubber-based gels. So I'm going to show these to you, and then I'm going to show you a comparison with the other rubber-based gels I have in my collection if you're looking to pick up some colors and you're trying to figure out one that's right for you. So the 2 new ones I have here is on the left we have Pretty Glitz, and on the right we have Natural. And now both of these colors will work for me. I will tell you that Natural I think is going to be one that's a little bit more versatile in terms of who it's going to look good on. I mean, really you can wear any of these shades truthfully, but you know, if you're looking for a nude that you feel like is right for you, then you're going to want to keep that in mind when you're shopping her different colors and, you know, shades and depths and all that. So from left to right, I have Pretty Glitz, then Pearly, then Ballet, then Bare Minimum, then Barely There, then Natural, then Pinky Promise, and Frenchie. So like I said, I feel like I can make all these work for me depending on how many layers I build up and what kind of look I'm going for. The only one that I just feel like is not suited towards my skin tone is Frenchie. But again, I love that about her range. She has such a good variety of depth and warm tones, cooler tones, shimmers, pinks. It's just such a great variety, and she's always adding more. So Frenchie's just the only one that I just feel like doesn't really suit me. I really need to find somebody to gift that to, but you know, all these are going to depend on your preferences, whether you want something a little bit lighter or darker for French work, or cooler or warmer. But again, I think that's the beauty of her line. She has such a great variety of neutral rubber-based gels. All right, so these are the 4 gel polishes I grabbed from her, and these polishes, you guys, if you didn't see my last video where I did the reflective polishes and you got to see Lady in Red underneath, her gel polishes are just as amazing as her rubber-based gels. Can't recommend them enough. So from left to right, I did pick up Teddy, then Hot Chocolate, then Ice Brownie is a reflective, and then Sweet Princess is the really pretty pink on the far right. Now, Ice Brownie was kind of one of those, I was like, I don't know if I'm really going to get a lot of use out of it. But then when I swatched it, I was like, holy cow, this is beautiful. Like, I think I underestimated it, so I'm pretty excited to have all of these in my collection. All right, last but not least, I did grab some new pretty rings from Vivamacity. Now, I want to say they have a lot of other things than just rings. They have some beautiful earrings, they have some necklaces, they have bracelets, anklets, I mean, all kinds of things, but I just really have become addicted to buying their rings. So they did a 50% off site-wide sale, so you know I took advantage of that. Now, their rings are not the cheapest, and depending on, you know, what you get, some are more than others. But if you can get them 50% off, the quality is really there, you guys. Even at full price, I think they're worth what they're asking for. They're just really beautifully made. They don't feel cheap. They won't turn your fingers green. You know, all the things that you want. They look quality, but they're not, you know, as expensive as, say, like a pure white gold would be, or, you know, an actual huge diamond. So these are the ones I got. I got this cute little midi ring here in Ice Queen. And then this one right here, this big, beautiful statement ring, this cushion one is called Isabella, I think. They have a lot of really cool statement rings. And by the way, guys, let me just say that they actually don't sell these as midi rings. I just buy them in a size 4 and make them into midi rings. But they have a really great range of sizes. I want to say like 4 to 9 or 10 on most of their rings. So pretty good. But yeah, I love these statement rings. I just think they are so fun. And they have a bunch of different shapes. So I did grab this cushion one. Then I'll have another one that I'll show you here in a second. But again, if you want to make them midi rings, you could definitely buy them in a size 4. But again, the beauty of these is that you can really use these as everyday rings as well. You're not going to have to worry about these turning your fingers green because they're such great quality. This one I think is Giselle maybe, but that's another one of their statement rings. But the sparkle, like this video footage is not doing it justice. And I just can't get over how nicely made these are. So again, these are not as cheap as, say, you know, the rings you're going to find at Claire's. But if you want something that you can put in nail fees but also just wear out and about and you don't have to worry about them turning cruddy on you, I definitely recommend these pieces. I've got quite a collection of them going already. Let's see, this cute little rose one here, I think it's called the Rosé ring. And a lot of these guys, they come in silver and gold depending on the rings. I don't think the statement ones do. But most of these little accent rings, they come in silver or gold. So I grabbed this cute little rosé one, and then I got this really pretty oval eternity ring, I think is what it's called. So pretty. And again, they have a bunch of other cuts in this eternity ring. Like they have some princess ones and some round ones, and just have such a great variety of beautiful quality rings. And I really need to start trying some of their other jewelry. I've just been so addicted to buying up the rings. And then the last one here is called the Xenia ring, I guess is how you'd say it. And this one also comes in silver or yellow gold. But yeah, I just love all of these rings. I think they're gorgeous. The quality is amazing. I really can't say enough great things about this company. I'm really pleased with it. And the shipping has been super fast. So yeah, they've quickly become a favorite jewelry company of mine. All right, so one more brand here. This is from a brand called My Nail Stuff. This was an impulse purchase, you guys. Total impulse purchase. I follow another nail artist on Instagram, and she was showing these brushes and saying they were 20% off for Black Friday. And I was completely mesmerized by the video of her applying like a clear rubber base, or maybe it was a clear builder with these brushes. And I was like, yeah, I need those. I don't know why. But they were 20% off. She made them look awesome. I was like, I want to try those. So I have the oval brush, and then I have the detail brush. Now these are made of synthetic bristles, which so are most brushes, at least when it comes to nail stuff. But these have an interesting, I don't know, the texture of these brushes and the fibers on these brushes, They feel very interesting to me, and I just, like I said, the way I saw her apply gel with these, I was completely mesmerized. She made it look super seamless, which was probably her talent more so than the brush. But you know what? Gosh darn it, I wanted to find out. So I bought these two brushes to use with, say, like rubber base gels, or, you know, when I do my builder gel overlay before I apply my tips. Just kind of want to see how these go and see if I really like them for that purpose, because like I said, she made them look really awesome. So definitely my first time trying this brand. I think there's somebody who has like a shop brand, and then they have other brands that they carry. So I will have their website linked if you want to go take a look. But yeah, these were 20% off, and it just seems so cool, so I wanted to try them. All right, so if you made it this far, you probably already figured out that I'm sneaking a giveaway in here. I didn't want to advertise it so much as a, hey, this is a giveaway, because I wanted it to really be for you guys. You know, you guys that are already here, you already watch my videos, you're so supportive of me. So I really just wanted to make sure that this giveaway was geared more towards you guys. So I'm actually going to be giving away 2 gift cards in this video. So I will be giving away a gift card to Vivamacity, and then I will be giving away a gift card to Daily Charme. So I'm going to make these both $50 gift cards because I want to give back. It's the holidays and I love you guys. And I'm going to make these separate entries. And the reason I'm doing that is because I know some of you guys might want the jewelry, but you don't want the gels, or you can't use the gels. So you can definitely enter both giveaways. You can't win both, but you can definitely enter both. But if you're somebody who only wants to enter one, not the other, I separated them just for that reason. So you could enter one, and if not both, if you didn't want to. So I will have the Google form links down below. Make sure you click on both if you want to enter both. And I am going to open this up internationally because both these companies do ship worldwide. Though keep in mind that I can't speak to how customs or other fees are going to happen for you. So if you need to just, you know, factor that into your decision as to whether you want to enter or not, then keep that in mind. But otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and open this up internationally. And like I said, it will be one $50 gift card to each of these brands. Again, you can enter both or you can enter one. It's completely up to you. And this is just one of the ways that I can get back to you guys this holiday season, because I love you guys to pieces, and there will probably be more giveaways to come. So make sure you subscribe. Don't miss the notifications, because I would hate for you to miss out on a chance to win some goodies. And with that, I'm tired of talking, and this haul is finished. So that's going to complete this video. So I hope you guys did enjoy it and find it helpful. If you did, it would help me out so much if you would give me a thumbs up down below. And while you're there, if you're not subscribed already, I hope you will consider subscribing before you go. And don't forget the notification bell. We got new content coming every Tuesday and Friday at 2 p.m. Central. And like I said, there'll be more giveaways to come, so make sure you hit that bell. As always, guys, I thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend it with me. I appreciate it so, so much. I love you to pieces. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. And I will see you in the next one. And good luck on the giveaways. Bye.